it's Mrs. Carlton again, and I am doing day 3 of our resurrection eggs. So just as a review, for day 1 we had a donkey. That's right, because Jesus rode into the city on a donkey. For day 2 we had silver coins. Yep, because that is what they gave Judas to lead them to Jesus so they could take him away. So now we had day 1, day 2, and now we have day 3. Let's read the story of day 3. So for day 3, we are going to need a light purple egg. So let's see, I found 2 purple eggs. Now light purple means that it's a lighter shade. So it's a little bit brighter, I guess. It's kind of hard to explain what that looks like. But is this a light or a dark purple? That's a darker purple. Is this a light or a dark purple? That is a light purple. Do you see how they're different? See, this one's lighter and this one's darker. So we need the light purple egg. Whoop, I'm so sorry. My tripod did not quite work right. So we'll put that right there. And we will read our story. Oh goodness, the shadow is a little wonky today. And he took a cup, and when he had given thanks, he gave it to them, saying, drink of it, all of you, for this is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins. Now, sin, that's kind of a big, it's a small word, but it kind of has a big meaning. It's kind of not one you hear a lot as a kid. So a sin is maybe when you do something wrong and you realize it, but sometimes it's when we do something wrong and we don't realize it. But that is a sin, and so we ask for forgiveness. And this Bible verse came from the book of Matthew, the 26th chapter, verses 27 through 28. Now we're going to open the light purple egg. Let's see what's inside. It's a cup, like the cup that Jesus held up. Right there. Jesus had there we go. Jesus had a special dinner with his disciples, 12 of his closest friends who traveled with him and learned from him. During the meal, Jesus stood up and held out a cup and gave everyone a drink. Then he said something that was hard for them to understand. He said that the wine in the cup was his blood. He didn't mean that they would actually be drinking blood, but that the wine was a symbol or a picture of his blood. He wanted them to remember this special night and the covenant or promise he was making to them and to all people. Do you know what that promise is? You'll find out if you keep listening. And there's a picture of Jesus holding the cup with the disciples. And so, friends, we have a donkey for when he rode into town, the coins for when Judas was paid to lead them to Jesus so that they could arrest him, and then the cup where Jesus gave them the drink of wine and said, you will remember me as this is a symbol of my blood. And that is it for day 3, friends. I'll see you tomorrow.